Hey everyone, it's Megan. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday right now, and I don't know about you guys, but I am almost done with sophomore year of college. I only have 2 more finals, and then it will be summer for me, and I couldn't be more excited, honestly. Um, Also, something I'm really excited about, which is like super, super random, but on my like not my personal channel on YouTube, but a YouTube account that I made back way back in high school. Um, I got a inbox, like a message today, or I checked it today and I got a message, and I was like, who can this be? Like, I don't make videos for it, and I really don't comment anyone on that channel. And it was the current custom, Lorraine. I was like, what on earth? Like, what is going on? And so I opened it, of course, and it said that I won one of her winter giveaways back before the new year. And I just I can't believe it. I never win anything, honestly, ever. I enter giveaways just because my rationale is someone has to win, and I'm probably not gonna win, but someone has to, so it might be me. And I never thought I would win this prize because it was a prize that I was so stoked for. Like, I told my mom, I told everyone I knew. I was like, oh my god, Lorraine is giving away all these MAC products, blah blah blah. And I don't have, okay, I have a paint pot by MAC from a limited edition collection, and I have MAC lipstick in high tea, and those are the only MAC things I have. And so when Lorraine was giving away this MAC bundle, I was freaking out, seriously. And I won, so she's gonna be sending it to me, and I just can't believe it. So I had to freak out to someone. But sorry, I was just checking my phone. I'll probably edit that out. I don't really know. But this is more of a vlog style video. And I know this is a beauty channel and stuff, but if you watched my video that was about getting inspired and new ideas for this channel, I did say how I wanted to do more personal videos because I mean, everyone has different life experiences, and I've just realized, I guess maybe with getting older or just the stage of life that I'm in, that it's important to share those experiences with other people because it might help someone else. So this topic is a little less exciting than summer coming around and winning Lorraine's prize, but I wanted to talk about breakups and how to overcome heartbreak because I'll just give you some background, right? Last year in December, right around the time my freshman year finals were happening, I started talking to this guy who was one of my best friend back home's roommate, and they went to school in a different state. I never visited there before that, so we just started talking through Skype and on the phone a lot, and I didn't really think anything of it. I was just he's a nice kid, and it's nice to have someone to talk to because I recently had some troubles with a guy that I really liked for a long time. So I was getting over that, and my first semester of freshman year wasn't the best time of my life. I definitely can say that for a fact. So it was nice to talk to someone, and he just got out of a really long relationship, so we were both sort of heartbroken, and it was nice to just help someone else heal while they helped heal you. So we talked, and all winter break, all the freshman year winter break, we talked on the phone every single day for hours and hours, and it was sort of a secret thing, at least on my side, because his roommate, my friend from home, didn't want anyone to be talking to his roommate. whatever, like that's just what he wanted. And so I didn't want to tell anyone, and I didn't think any of my other friends would understand, because they're like, oh, like, you never met him, it's just through the phone and stuff. But we really were compatible with each other, and in January of that same winter break, so that was January 2011, we met for the first time. He came to visit his roommate and also to visit me. So we met for the first time, and like I liked him just as much in person. So starting then we were dating, and so yeah, and he was my first like official boyfriend and stuff like that, which is, I know that's late, but maybe that's normal, I don't know. So any girls out there who don't have a boyfriend yet and they're still in high school or their first year of college or whatever, don't worry, like you're not abnormal, there's nothing wrong with you, like you're just waiting for someone really special and that person will come along. But so we were dating, and it was long distance because he lived in a different state than me, and it was hard, definitely. Long distance relationships aren't for just casual dating, it's for when you know you want to be with someone and you know you have a connection with that person that's going to last. So there's a tip as well. Don't have a long distance relationship with someone that you just want to be casual with, because then both sides get hurt, you know. So anyways, we dated the rest of that school year, so that was fine. We each visited, we alternated months. I would visit him one month, he would visit me the next month, and that adds up, let me tell you. Like, that was the most expensive relationship ever. Like, it was very frustrating, especially because I didn't have a job during the school year or anything, so it was like hard for my parents to be like, okay, here's $100 for you to buy a one-way plane ticket, and you'll have to have another $100 to get home. So that was hard. And like before we started dating, we did have apprehensions, and we were like, should we even do this? Like, is it worth it? But because of how well we got along and how like compatible we were, we decided, let's just do it. Like, this feels right. And when something feels right, I strongly believe that you should do it. So anyways, we dated, and we never fought or anything like that, but he had his own like personal problems, and I honestly was not myself, especially after having troubles with the guy that I liked in the past before I met the guy that I was dating last year. And so I wasn't really happy, and it didn't help that I didn't get to see my boyfriend all the time and stuff. So I don't know, I just wasn't that happy. And sometimes when you're in a relationship and you're not happy, you don't really realize it. That's what I learned. Sorry if I seem sort of nervous. This is like a hard topic for me to talk about because I don't usually like talk about this kind of stuff, especially like to a camera and like anyone listening. But sometimes when you're in a relationship, you do things that you wouldn't do if you were by yourself or if you were with your friends. And that's something I learned in this relationship. I learned not to like compromise who I am just for a relationship or just for a companion. But I didn't learn that until after we broke up, which is unfortunate. So we had a few bumps in the road. We can put it that way. We were involved in a car accident a few days before my birthday, and after that, things just weren't the same between us because he felt guilty. I don't want to give many like personal details, but he wasn't the one who was driving. neither was I, so, but he felt like responsible, and I was the most injured one. So if you can see these scars, I'm not really sure if you can in this camera, but I have scars on my face and also on my shoulders, and I had like broken bones and stuff, so that wasn't a fun way to start my birthday. And after that, it was just really difficult for both of us. We didn't talk as much as before, and as I said, we were long distance, so it's not like we could just pop over to each other's house. And it was mostly through the phone, like texting or calling, and it was definitely a strain on our relationship. So, but we were still dating, and that was over the summer. And then when we started school up in September, we were like, neither of us had any inclination to like break up or anything. We were just like, let's get through this. We're going to be there for each other, because we were in a very serious relationship, and it was more serious than, like, no one ever plans on falling in love, and we did not plan on falling in love with each other, but we did. And unfortunately, the first weekend that we were at school, my then boyfriend cheated on me, and it was the most devastating thing that could ever happen to someone. None of my friends had ever had that experience. Of course, I talked to them and stuff, but it was very difficult to, first of all, hear that it had happened. Thankfully, I heard it from him, and he told me the night that it happened, which, of course, I wish it didn't happen, but I appreciate that he did tell me the truth, because I don't know how someone could keep dating someone if they don't tell them that they've cheated on them. That's horrible and dishonest. But he did tell me, and I really didn't know what to do. But after talking to him, after talking to my mom, my best friend, my roommate, who is one of my very best friends, I realized that the best thing that I had to do, or the thing that I had to do, was to break up with him, because that was what was best for me. And there was this Nicholas Sparks quote that I always saw, and it was, sometimes you have to do what's best for yourself, even if it means hurting the ones you love. And I never quite understood that quote. I always thought that was selfish, but I always remembered it for some reason. And when this happened, that quote became my reality, and I wasn't really thinking rationally. After something like that happens, you're basically in shock. So other people had to help me rationalize the situation, and everyone said, you have to do what's best for yourself. This relationship isn't healthy under the circumstances that he cheated on me under. It's just not worth it for me to keep holding on, even though I did care about him and love him, because it's like he didn't reciprocate those feelings because he was too busy thinking about himself. And I had a really hard time coming to terms with that. And this happened in September, like I said, of 2011. And it is presently May 2012. And only last month did I really feel like I was over him. So that was 8 months after we broke up. I broke up with him, and we dated for almost 8 months. So if you're going through a breakup or heartbreak, and this is your first love or your first real boyfriend, give yourself time. That is one of the most important things that I learned, that I needed to give myself time to grieve, and because it is a loss, you have to go through these same processes when someone in your life dies. it's a loss. Even though my boyfriend wasn't dead, thank God, I still had to mourn the loss of our friendship and our relationship because he was my best friend. And you have to mourn, and then you'll probably get mad, and then you might feel like happy that you're single, or you might feel like you should get revenge on him, or you wish that something bad happened to him or her, like, I don't know, whoever you're dating. But don't do anything irrationally, because it's hard to, or it's easy to just do something when you feel like you have to. Like, I could have, I don't know, got on a plane and like I don't know what, begged for him to not have cheated on me. I don't know. See, it's not rational, but sometimes when you find out that someone cheated on you, or like you get broken up with, I don't have advice for that because I have never been broken up with since this was my first like true relationship. But you just have to be rational, and if you can't talk to other people, don't keep it inside. I'm one of those people that keeps a lot of things inside, and I learned through this experience that you do need to have a really good support system. You need people who love you and want the best for you, because they will help you through these really difficult times. So first, give yourself time and talk to people, and don't expect your feelings for this person to go away overnight. Sometimes if your friends or the people you surround yourself with don't really understand your situation, they might not like fully grasp that just because you're hurt doesn't mean you stopped loving the person that you were dating. And that's really important to remember. So if you have a friend who's going through this, listen and be like, I'm here for you. Like, whatever you need, offer them advice. But if you don't really know what to say, just listen, because that's the best gift that someone can offer. When my friends just listened to me as I cried and told them whatever I needed to tell them, I felt much better, and I felt like these people truly care because they're spending the time to just listen to me. And even though they've never been in the situation, they love me enough to just listen. And even though you feel stupid if you're crying over the same thing for months, it's normal. It is normal. Don't let yourself like think that you should be over this person that you were dating for a long time, or even if you're dating them for only like 3 months or something, it can still be devastating. So I don't know. I hope this was helpful, and I really just wanted to make this video last night. I couldn't sleep, and I thought that I would do this video today just to chat and get it all out, you know, like that is one of the best therapies for me, just to talk things out, even if it is to a webcam. But I know some of you out there are listening, and I really appreciate everyone who views my videos or who has taken the time to comment. I can't believe that people out there are actually watching me. So thank you very, very much, and thank you to the people that have subscribed. I think there's 8 of you, and I really appreciate that. And I know this video was really long, as are all my other ones, but I just like to chat, you know, I'm a chatty person, and I like to tell stories just as much as I like to hear them. So if you want me to do any more like advice videos, or just have a question, anything, you can leave it below or private message it to me. And I have a lot more ideas of these like vlog, personal story type videos, as well as well as a lot of beauty videos. And once I get home, I will have a ginormous haul. Let me tell you, it is going to be pretty insane, and you're gonna think, what are you doing? But it's like over a few months, so don't worry, I'm not that crazy. Maybe I am, I don't know. It's a beg to differ sort of thing. But I hope you all are doing great, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.